right, Eagles Nation. The Philadelphia Eagles take on the New York Giants tonight. Let's preview this football game. The Eagles are 4-1, 2-0 on the road. I always say that road record is a good sign of a good coaching staff and good team toughness and mentality. So let's get that to 3-0 tonight, hopefully. Playing the 1-4 New York Giants, short rest. Philly opened up at -7.5, still -7.5. Keys to the game, right? I think that the Eagles should be able to throw the ball on the New York Giants. Over the last 2 weeks, Quentin Johnston and Rashid Shaheed both had 100 yards and a touchdown against this Giants team. For me, this has got to be the A.J. Brown spot. If this isn't the A.J. Brown spot, I don't know what is. The opportunity is going to be there. CeeDee Lamb had 100-plus yards on them. Week 1, Debo had 7 for 77, and it felt like the Commanders weren't even trying in the second half of that football game. Wide receivers eat against this football team. A.J. Brown should be able to eat against this football team. And then you factor in the Saquon Barkley revenge game aspect of it. He killed them last year. And obviously, Saquon was on another level last year, 2,000-yard rusher. Like right now, he's on pace for 900. It's not exactly the same. But Saquon is still Saquon Barkley, okay? If there was ever a get-right game for the Eagles offense to be consistent all the way throughout, this would be that football game. Right? Like, am I crazy? Am I talking myself into it right now? Am I just being hopeful as an Eagles fan? Ah, God, I hope not. I think that the Eagles should be able to move the ball against this defense. The one thing I do worry about a little bit is them getting a real pass rush home on Jalen Hurts, Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns. Like, Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata are going to have to work their asses off in this game. Nolander and Dickerson could really hurt in terms of interior pressure. You might have to bring in Saquon or Goddard to block on some plays just against that defensive line to give some more time to open up. But I do think, again, the Eagles offense should be able to move the ball in this football game. There's no reason not to. The weather's good, clear skies, a bad defense. You have a tremendous amount of offensive talent. This should be the game where we see Kevin Patullo and the Eagles offense put it together for a full game. If not, I'm a little worried. I'm a little bit worried. On the flip side of the ball, Jalen Carter might not play with a heel injury. Nakobe Dean is going to play, which, man, if I'm coming off of a knee injury, short week in MetLife, I don't know if that'd be, I might wait another week if I was Nakobe Dean, but I digress. We hope for the best out there. Jackson Dart versus Vic Fangio. I think that the Eagles defense should be able to show Jackson Dart some looks and force some turnovers. Last week, New Orleans forced, I believe, 4 or 5 turnovers from the Giants team, getting them a ton of additional opportunities. The Eagles should be able to do the same. Jackson Dart is going to run, so Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, Nakobe Dean, like the linebackers are 1,000% going to be tested out there. Don't be surprised if we see some looks where Jahad Campbell's lined up as an edge rusher and quarterback spies while Dean and Bond play in coverage. That's kind of something I'd consider putting out there this game just because of the athlete that Jahad Campbell absolutely is. Tyrone Tracy's back for them, so they will have their 2 running back set. But again, without Malik Neighbors, you're getting Quinyon Mitchell on what's likely Jalen Hyatt in this game and Cooper DeJean on Wan'Dale Robinson, and Theo Johnson's going to be guarded by Bond and stuff. I just don't know how the Giants move the ball, truthfully, and I don't often come up on here and say this, but this should be a dominating victory. One of these teams is vying for a Super Bowl, and one of these teams is probably vying for a top 5 pick in the draft. I think the Giants could be scary in the future, absolutely. Like, I see the pieces there. But for this season, Philly should absolutely dominate this game. I think the Eagles should look to put up 30-plus points. I think they should try and generate some excitement. I would love to see a balanced offensive attack for once this season, and see the players that are stars on this team absolutely come through in this spot. So give me Philly to win this game 34-13, 34-16. Like, run up the score on these boys. As always, if you love the Philadelphia Eagles, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let me know your predictions in the comment section down below, and we will talk tomorrow post-game. I'll catch you then. Peace.